Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Monley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for January 7th to the 19th. January 7th to the 11th. That's what we're looking at, an amplified pattern during this period. But we see some de-amplification of the flow as this trough lifts out, with a tendency for a weak trough across the northeast late in the period. So like you're looking at the GFS right now, and we go through each day, you start seeing the trough starting to lift out. And we come to the 11th. You see a little bit weaker trough. It's weaker compared to what it was back here. And then we look at the rest of the models. They're in generally good agreement on this flow. Precipitation is forecast for the eastern plains and the Mississippi Valley late in the weekend. That expands eastward thereafter. The heaviest amounts are forecast from the lower Mississippi Valley eastward to the Appalachians. Rain is expected across the southern half of the precipitation shield, with mostly snow from New England to the Great Lakes. And precipitation may be enhanced across portions of the West Coast. The state's heavy precipitation is the heaviest precipitation forecast for the Sierra Nevadas. Temperatures are forecast to moderate in east briefly and then cool down again, and the west will experience above normal temperatures. January 10th to the 14th. Here we are at the 11th. A ridge is forecast over Alaska. A trough is forecast near the Aleutians, you can see right here. And we have a ridge near the west coast. Models are in agreement this period, and the flow slightly re-amplifies again with a trough of the northeast as seen in the ensemble means. And we're going to look at the ensemble means during this period. Here's the ensemble means. This is centered up. Let me go. This is from the 4th. Let me go down a little bit more. Oh, that's today the 4th. Looking for the. All right. This is good. This is the 10th. You see we have our trough here, a little bit in northeast. Here's our upper low. And then we go to the next day. This is the 11th. Here's the 12th. The flow kind of de-amplifies again. Here's our ridge, but we still have our trough. Almost a zone of flow here, so temperature won't be too extreme. And then we come to 13th. The rest of the models are showing this. I'm going to go here. We're going to start at the 10th. See the pattern de-amplifies or slightly re-amplifies during this period. But the ensemble means show it better. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures across much of this area here, with anomalies of 8 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast here, with anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees below normal. I think it would be 2 degrees would be across this area, the higher anomalies here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation across this wide area, and forecasting probability of occurrence will be 35 to 55%. Now look at the period for January 15th to 19th. Here we are at the 15th. We have a trough over, wait a minute. The 15th, and we have a trough near the Aleutians and into the northwest with a flatter flow across much of the nation. The eastern trough is forecast to weaken some. We still see a tendency for a trough here. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, let me see, gotta get to the right, I have so many things open here. I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the western states, with anomalies of 4 degrees below normal, and near to below normal temperatures are forecast for the remainder of the nation, with anomalies close to 2 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the Arklatex region. Probability of occurrence is 35%. above normal precipitations forecast for the northern mid-Atlantic and the Northeast, and the probability of occurrence is also 35%. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 7th to 19th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.